Ben, a manic game ends in defeat. Can I get your thoughts on today's outing?
Yeah, obviously disappointed to lose the game of football. Went back and forwards. Obviously us getting an early lead, them equalising 2-1, 3-1 to us either side at half time. Two quick fire pennies. I don't think I've been involved in a game where two pennies have been given the way they was. And then the fourth goal. And then look, us at the end, having them moments. I think we hit the crossbar. I think it was Els actually had a shot saved by the goalkeeper. But look, come the final whistle, talking to you now, after 97, 98 minutes we lost 4-3. So that's all that matters really.
We saw Josh Rees and Trent Rendell get their first minutes back from injury today. How important is it to be getting these bodies back into the squad ahead of what is a pretty busy period for us?
Yeah, look, really key, but yeah, I was reluctant to put both of them on, if I'm being honest. Reezy is only really integrated fully into training. I mean, in terms of being able to do everything the last couple of days. And look, if I'm being honest, if we were been winning 3-1 or 4-1, I wouldn't have put him onto the pitch. So that's where he's at. But and you're fearful that you bring him on and then something happens to him and you miss him for weeks. I was really going through my mind whether to do it or not. And the same with Trent. You know, Trent, just because he's been back on the bench, he's not been fully fit. So I had to ask him and say, look, are you definitely okay, Trent? Because the last thing I wanted to do at that moment was to put him on and then something happens and we end up losing him again. So look, I think they've both come through it all right, unscathed, which is a real positive. But wasn't ideal getting them onto the pitch, but I'm glad I did.
We saw great support from both sides within the ground today. How thankful are you for the Dagenham supporters?
Yeah, look, there's an amazing atmosphere. I think Barnet probably brought the most away fans that they've brought to Dagenham for a long while, so they really built with the atmosphere. But I have to say, I thought our fans were fantastic as well, really good. Got behind the boys, tried to support them on. Felt the same as me about a couple of decisions that went for us today, and it's my biggest. It's not my biggest. My biggest thing is we lost, but for people to make decisions and not expect players and staff to have a reaction, we're human beings. Similar penalties, the second one that they got given to the moment that we had in the box 2-3 minutes later. First one for them is definitely a penny. The second one is dubious. The one in our box, dubious. I'll be saying that if I was their manager as well. But for Reezy to get booked to reacting to it, Lewis to get booked to reacting to it, and then me to be booked for trying to protect them for reacting to it is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And you know, whether they get them right or wrong, we're human beings as well. I know they are. I know they don't want to make mistakes and things like that. But at the end of the day, we're not Premier League managers. We're National League managers, National League staff. These decisions cost people jobs. And we're going to react in an emotional way. No one swore. No one's jumping out the box. No one's running onto the pitch. Any of that sort of stuff. And I think we're in a real dangerous place right now with this sort of stuff. You know, I understand there's got to be more respect shown for officials, I really do, but I think it has to work both ways. It's a game of football. The best referees are the ones where I come in here and I don't have to talk about after. They're the best referees and I give them the best marks. But when I make my note that we have to do and ask for reflections on the game, I can guarantee I can cut and paste what will be back where they'll be protected.